Alright, feeling nostalgic again? So, yes. Solo, a Star Wars story. The Star Wars movie no one bothered to see. It's out on digital, I guess, and, once a big budget movie like that is out on digital, you know what the next best thing immediately happens? Honest trailers! And since Honest Trailers actually went to the trouble of making it, I decided I'm going to do my part and go through the trouble of reacting to it, because that's what I do here in this place that I built. So I gotta be honest. I think I said it in my Solo Star Wars story review. I liked it. I mean, it's not the best Star Wars movie ever. That's a pretty high bar to reach, but it's a fun, enjoyable space adventure with some familiar characters and some new characters we haven't seen before. I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea what the Honest Trailers people are going to do with this. Kind of scared to watch it, but who knows, it might be kind of fun. You know they're going to talk about this guy, right? Maul, not Darth Maul, Maul. Check your canon. By the way, this is not part of canon. The other half of his lightsaber broke off, and I just couldn't find a way to fix it. So now he's got half a saber. And well, let's see what Han and Chewie, what kind of impression have these guys made in the eyes of the Honest Trailer making people. And here we go.
Today's episode is brought to you by the U.S. Army.
That's important.
You love the original trilogy with a burning passion. You went to war over The Last Jedi. Now get ready for a completely new kind of Star Wars movie. One you'll forget by the time you're home from the theater. Solo, a Star Wars story.
Let's see where this is going.
Yeah, that did come out this year, didn't it? After Disney reshot half of their first Star Wars story because they didn't like what the director did, watch them hand the keys to an exciting new creative team, then reshoot even more of the movie because they didn't like what the directors did.
You're touchy.
Resulting in a mixed bag that wasn't exactly great, but wasn't exactly terrible. And if that's how Disney plans to bring balance to the Force, just sith me up, fam. Prepare for a feature-length adaptation of Han Solo's Wikipedia page, in a film that's less a Han Solo character study and more of an origin story for all of Han Solo's accessories, like his gun, his ship,
The Millennium Falcon.
the little notch in his ship,
Well, what are you doing? That's the escape pod!
his favorite comeback,
I hate you.
I know.
I know.
and of course, his iconic dice? Since when were the dice such a big deal? It was just a silly background prop. Not everything needs an explanation.
I don't have people. I'm alone.
Solo.
No one asked for this. Gear up with Alden Ehrenreich, a good young actor stuck with the thankless job of playing a young Harrison Ford.
I waited a long time for a shot like this. I'm not about to screw it up, all right?
He'll add new dimensions to the selfish outlaw pilot we met in New Hope by showing us he was never much of an outlaw.
You are the good guy.
And he was never really that selfish.
Damn it.
But boy, did he have a hard-on for being a pilot.
I'm gonna be a pilot.
I'm gonna be a pilot.
I swore to myself I'd become a pilot.
I'm a great pilot.
I'll be your co-pilot.
We've already got the pilot.
Okay, he wants to be a pilot. We get it already. Anything else? What was his dad like?
He wanted to be a pilot.
Never mind. Let's just go back to learning about his accessories. Where'd he get that vest? Strap in as Han joins a gang of even scruffier nerf herders, like Chewbacca, who eats people now? Beckett, who acts a lot like Woody Harrelson if he got trapped in a Star Wars movie. Kira, who's working for Paul Bettany, but really working with Han, but really working with Darth Maul? You can't triple cross a double cross. You can't triple cross a double cross. Val, the coolest new Star Wars character in Never mind. Lando, the Star Wars story we'd all rather see, except for that part where he's clearly having sex with his droid.
How would that work?
It works.
It works.
And L337, who is either an SJW or an offensive satire of wokeness, depending on which part of the internet you like to scream at. When Han Solo is the blandest character in your Han Solo movie, you've got a problem.
I'm Han.
Nobody cares.
Did you want a darker take on the Star Wars franchise? Well, you've got it, because this one is so dark, it's hard to see what's happening, whether the action is hidden in deep blues, muted browns, a kind of drab olive, or Taco Bell beef orange. By the time your eyes adjust, you'll realize everyone in the galaxy is lit like they're in witness protection. Oh, cool, there's the Falcon, I think. Man, this movie is literally the dark side. So catch the first flop of the Disney Star Wars era that froze all the other standalone projects in carbonite, but gave fans a sense of how Han became the character we all know and love by going through the events of Solo. Then at some point off camera before A New Hope, becoming the character we all know and love.
Beckett said he heard about this very big gangster putting together a job.
So what was the point of this movie again? Starring Lone Star, Harry and the Harrelsons, White Man Can't Jump to Light Speed, Khaleesi, the sentient being trapped inside the Falcon? Yikes. 6 seasons and a Wookiee? I want Tandy. Name this character. You can't, can you? Pirates of the Corellian.
Pirates of the
Samus
Caribbean!
Aran.
Terrace Castle.
Samus
That
Aran!
crappy PlayStation game is canon now. Half the mall I used to be. And Disney, every time they fire a director in the middle of a production.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Cowboy Beeflop.
Solo.
Solo.
You know, if Solo isn't his birth name, why did he give it to his kid? And then name him after Luke's hermit friend who he knew for like a day maybe? No wonder he tossed him off that bridge. Today's episode was brought to you by the U.S. Army. Find out more by clicking the link below. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? The watermelon is a soup. An explosion a day keeps the Michaels at bay. What makes a hero? Punching an old lady in the face.
Man, people are so creative. Whoops. And a lot better coordinated than I am. I'm still thinking about that watermelon as a soup thing. So clearly they were not holding back, and well, that's good. I mean, we would want them to, because that's what the honest trailer people do best. Surprisingly enough, they didn't really talk much about the surprise reveal of Maul, because it was a shock to me, even though I, as a fan of Star Wars, I should have probably seen that coming, because they referenced a mysterious shadowy figure that's running a bunch of different syndicates. Who else but this guy, if you've seen the TV shows and read the comics, but that's about enough of that. So, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And till next time. Hello again, everybody. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, where I do all kinds of weird stuff like showcase all these things, you know, trailer reactions, movie reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. So, until next time, I'll see you guys next time.